An unfinished mission. Jack Thompson was an archaeologist who was passionate about unveiling the mysteries of ancient civilizations. He had spent most of his career researching the lost city of Ilara. Tales spoke of this city as a place of unmatched beauty and knowledge. However, over time, it vanished without a trace, and all that remained were legends. Jack's grandfather had dedicated his entire life to finding Ilara but passed away before he could locate it. Jack had grown up listening to his grandfather's tales about the city and made it his mission to finish what his grandfather started. After years of research, Jack found a map in an old bookshop in Greece that hinted at the location of Ilara. It was tucked away inside an old manuscript, and the shopkeeper had no idea of its significance. The map led to a remote location in the dense jungles of South America. Gathering a team of local guides and fellow archaeologists, Jack embarked on the challenging expedition. They faced numerous obstacles, treacherous terrains, wild animals, and unpredictable weather. But Jack's determination kept the team going. Weeks into the expedition, the team came across an ancient stone structure. It had symbols similar to those described in legends. An immense excitement surged among the team. They were on the right track. However, just when they were close, a massive storm hit the area. The team had to seek refuge and wait it out. When the storm subsided, the stone structure was buried under a landslide, making it impossible to proceed. The disheartened team decided to return, but Jack couldn't give up. He stayed back with a couple of local guides, trying to find another way to reach Ilara. Months turned into years, and although Jack found many artifacts and hints about Ilara, the city itself remained elusive. Eventually, age caught up with him, and he had to return home. Although he couldn't find the lost city, Jack's discoveries were significant. He had unearthed artifacts and knowledge that provided valuable insights into the culture and history of the civilization that once thrived there. On his return, he was greeted as a hero and was celebrated for his contributions. Jack might have felt that his mission was unfinished, but to the world, he had done more than enough. He passed down his research and findings to his daughter, hoping that someday, someone from the Thompson lineage would finally set foot in Ilara. The mission remained unfinished, but the flame of discovery was passed on to the next generation. The secret treasure of Hitler. During World War II, many rumors spread about the enormous wealth amassed by Adolf Hitler and the Nazi regime. Some said it was hidden in Swiss bank vaults, while others believed it was buried somewhere, waiting to be found. Mike, a history enthusiast, was captivated by these tales. He had read multiple accounts of the vast treasures, art collections, and gold reserves that had gone missing at the end of the war. It was said that these treasures were amassed from various European countries and were intended to fund a future resurgence of the Nazi regime. In a dusty old bookshop in Berlin, Mike stumbled upon a diary that once belonged to a high-ranking Nazi official. The diary hinted at a secret location where a significant portion of this treasure was buried. Intrigued, Mike started researching more and soon gathered a small team of fellow enthusiasts and historians. They decoded various references from the diary, leading them to a location deep in the Bavarian Alps. After months of preparation, the team embarked on their expedition. They faced many challenges: harsh weather, difficult terrains, and the skepticism of locals who believed the treasure was just a myth. After weeks of searching, Mike and his team discovered an underground bunker hidden behind thick foliage and rocks. Inside, they found crates filled with art, jewelry, and gold bars. The sheer magnitude of the treasure was overwhelming. News of their discovery spread like wildfire. However, Mike decided that the treasure, amassed through war and suffering, did not belong to any individual. He proposed to the German government that it be used to fund reparations and support projects to help those affected by the atrocities of World War II. The German government agreed, and the treasure was distributed accordingly. Mike's discovery shed light on a dark chapter of history. But more importantly, it provided a means to bring some form of restitution and healing to those who had suffered. The treasure may have been hidden with ill intentions, but in the end, it served a noble purpose. It became a symbol of how the scars of the past could be used to build a better future. Just married. Rebecca and Sam had always been the definition of high school sweethearts. They had been inseparable since the 10th grade, and everyone who knew them believed that they were a match made in heaven. Their love story was something their friends always envied: simple, uncomplicated, and pure. Years passed, and college came around. They went to different universities, miles apart, but their love didn't wane. Instead, it grew stronger. They braved long distances, time differences, and the many challenges that young love faces. Their friends watched in admiration as they remained committed, making their relationship work against all odds. After college, Sam proposed to Rebecca under the same oak tree where they first confessed their feelings for each other. With tears in her eyes, Rebecca said yes, and the two embarked on a new journey together. The wedding planning was hectic. From selecting the perfect venue, the right dress, to finalizing the guest list, there were countless decisions to be made. Their families were supportive and helped in every possible way. Finally, the big day arrived. The sun was shining bright, and the venue was adorned with white roses and blue lilies, Rebecca's favorites. As Rebecca walked down the aisle, everyone was in awe of her beauty. But it was Sam's reaction that captured the moment. Tears streamed down his face as he saw the love of his life walking towards him. The ceremony was intimate and heartwarming, with personal vows that left not a single dry eye in the audience. At the reception, they danced under the stars. Friends and family cheered and toasted to their happiness. They shared stories of the couple's journey, reliving memories, and laughing at old inside jokes. It was a celebration of love, commitment, and the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. The night ended with the couple leaving in a vintage car, a just married sign hanging at the back. As they drove off to start their honeymoon and the rest of their lives together, the guests waved, sending them off with love and best wishes. Their story was a testament to the fact that true love, no matter the distance or challenges, always finds its way. It was a reminder to everyone that love is worth fighting for. My favorite book. When Lucy was 10 years old, her grandmother gifted her a hardcover book for her birthday. At first glance, it appeared to be just another children's book, but this one was different. Titled The Land of Dreams, its vibrant cover displayed a silhouette of a young girl holding a lantern, standing at the edge of a dense, magical forest. Lucy began reading the book the very night she received it. The story revolved around a young girl named Ilara who lived in a monotonous, grey world. Everyone around her followed the same routines, wore the same clothes, and never questioned their reality. But Ilara was different. She always felt a strange connection to colors and believed there was more to the world than what met the eye. One evening, Ilara stumbled upon a hidden pathway in her garden. Following it, she found herself in the land of dreams, a world bursting with colors, magical creatures, and endless possibilities. Here, forests sang lullabies, rivers whispered secrets, and stars danced in joy. But with its beauty also came challenges. Ilara realized that this enchanting land was slowly fading, and it was up to her to save it. Lucy was captivated. Every page she turned revealed a new adventure. She cheered for Ilara as she faced trials, made friends with mythical creatures, and unlocked her own hidden strengths. The book taught her about courage, the importance of believing in oneself, and the magic that existed within and around everyone. Weeks turned into months, and Lucy had read the book at least 3 times. It became her escape, a place of comfort. When days were tough, or she felt overwhelmed, she would dive back into Ilara's world, finding solace in the familiar adventures. Years passed, and Lucy grew up. She went to college, made new friends, and faced the challenges of adulthood. But the Land of Dreams always had a special place on her bookshelf. Occasionally, when she felt nostalgic, she would pick it up, flipping through its pages, and the memories of her childhood would come flooding back. One day, Lucy decided to share this treasured book with her younger cousin, hoping to pass on the magic she had experienced. Watching her cousin's eyes light up with the same excitement and wonder she once had was a moment Lucy would cherish forever. For Lucy, the Land of Dreams was more than just a book, it was a journey, a lesson, and a beloved memory. And she hoped that, like her, others would find their own magic within its pages.